Okay, we are here. We were pretty surprised by this draft starting suddenly. So, we gotta think about this. There's stuff on in here and I'm gonna take it. The only card that's on the same power level or even close is the Arctic Aven, but I don't want to be blue again. And I think Staff of Nin is the better pick. So what else is here? The Bat, the Mark, the Corsair, the Aven, the Healer. Yeah, but I am Staff of Nin. You're watching Magic Gathering Strat, and I'm Dan, by the way. Not paying attention. This filled. It didn't fill for so long time, so I just had it open, and then suddenly, boom, it started. Oh no, they're forcing blue down my throat. Oh my god, I can't pick a non-blue card here. And Talon's Invocation is so powerful. What did the guy take? He took an uncommon that wasn't Talon's Invocation. That must have been a foil Talon's Invocation. Or possibly a Nighthawk. Or Flames of the Firebrand. But, yeah, I'm taking the Invocation. Even though I don't like it, I don't want to be blue again. But I won't make two suboptimal choices just because I dislike blue and this card is just so broken. Air Elemental was pretty much first pick, and this is one mana cheaper for as much power and toughness. And there is Flames of the Firebrand. Speak of the devil. You could make a very strong case for Sleep here. Sleep is a card that wins games. But do I really pass Flames of the Firebrand here? No, I'm gonna pick it because it's a super high pick as well, and then I'm gonna see if I'm blue or red later. Flames goes pretty well with Staff of Nin, but everything goes well with Staff of Nin. So let us see where this journey takes us. Okay, Harbor Serpent is not the best. Shade. Do I really want to be in black? Blood Reckoning, this is all crap. And I think Shade is the best card. So let's pick all the colors! I sent some strong blue signals. Blue must be horribly underdrafted in this set right now. They're just giving it away. Well, I'm gonna take Healer of the Pride here, because it is just a much stronger card than anything else. The Servant, though. But I only have a Shade. But being blue back or red black is pretty good. I don't want to go to the blue-white mess, but Healer of the Pride is so strong, and if I could get the second one. Oh god. No. I'm a better player of black than I am of white. So what's this? It's the Force Mage, it's the green ring, it's an Entrancer. Now I feel I'm getting crap here. I love myself a Kraken Hatching. I love the Rummaging Goblin. But can I really not take Rise from the Grave here? Uh, I can pick up the hatchlings later. I'm not gonna splash a goblin. Hmm. It feels like I'm getting the crap here. That I'm sitting in the back draft of somebody with that are picking blue and black. And I'm not sure I can stick to this. And I haven't cut blue very efficiently either. They've given third pick Windrakes and Velkin turns. But let's go with the flow and see what they give us. I don't have a particular splash in any color except red. But my Staff of Nin will save me from everything. I am inclined, I hope to go 18 lands here with Staff of Nin, so what? Give me Sick Bomb. Well, there's nothing blue here. There's an Archdruid and an Angel. Timberpack Wolf, White Ring, Shade, Crippling Blight. I think I got to first pick the Angel here. I might have to go. Go white anyway. I should decide soon. There's a Geyser and a Knight of Infamy. Blue and black are my most playables. I'm probably not green. And I think I'm picking up the Knight of Infamy here. And that I am blue-black. I want the Geyser. Okay, I'm definitely not green anyway. Sadly. Well, Windrake is the obvious pick here, I think. And they are picking blue. Because there is often a Velkin turn in the pack together with... but I don't... There's no black here. I will take the scraps of blue and try to look for the other color. And these two cards are not gonna get played. I'm looking for Evolving Wilds now to splash a third color. And that color will probably not be white, as the Serra Angel is double white. But if white is underdrafted, I will take it. God, it's hard not to drink in the mic here. I always forget. Oh, it's my favorite card in the set, almost. It's Chromaton. And it's a fourth pick Chromaton. And he goes in any deck. And he's just super great. One drop, fills the curve, gives me something to do. Very, very good card. I still see this as a blue-black deck splashing red. So what do I need? I need more flyers. I need that sleep that I passed for the flames. I am gonna splash flames because it's super strong. I need more instants and sorceries. I need Talrun. I need more invocations. I need Archaeomancer. Unsummons. I need removal. My removal right now is Flames of the Firebrand, Switcheroo, and Staff of Nin, and that's not too impressive. I need Harbor Bandits. How much money for Queron Dryad? Rewind and Hydro Search. There is nothing for me here. think I'm gonna pick the Dryad. I could pick the Muck Wader, but he's a very cheap creature in a color I'm just splashing. So I'm taking the Queron Dryad. For money, which isn't much money. Oh my god. Yeah, it was really bad. 31 cents. Where are my cards? I could splash Chandra's Fury for some extra removal. I'm happy to do that. This makes Archaeomancer even better. Should he choose to appear, I have 7 creatures. We have a creature count of 7. So we basically need 9 creatures. Or 8 if we are going for 18 land. But we also need something to go to 18 lands for. This is not looking too great. But as you saw in my other video, recurring switcheroos is pretty powerful. And Archaeomancer goes very well with switcheroo. So I like to pick up an Archaeomancer here. Not another Chandra's Fury, and not a Mindscat, not a Dragon Hatchling, not an Eagle, not a Hulk. So it's another Chandra's Fury. Maybe for the sideboard. I will gladly pick the Hatchling here, but Scroll Thief is just more powerful. Hopefully I can get him through somehow, but I have no removal. But on the other hand, even if I can't get him through, he will be so obnoxious and people will have to be scared of him. I know Scroll Thief got a lot of hype when the format started and he disappointed, but he's still good. And if nothing else, he's a 1/3 blocker that can keep those 2/2s at bay. I am not happy with the stuff I'm receiving. The white ring isn't very impressive. Battle Jester isn't. I've been... I don't like Wild Rebirth. There's nothing in the graveyard, but in a pitch it could work. And it is a target for Archaeomancers. I don't have any Archaeomancers. I don't have anyone that cares about instant sorcery. I don't even have an Ogre of Bolas. As blue-black's deck come, this is not a good one. Krenkos, or the red ring. Stupid 5-cent rare is probably the answer. I'm gonna pick the Krenko anyway, in case I draw I open Krenko or something. I can have his command, or suddenly it's a stream of arms dealers. But I'm very, very doubtful about this deck. Smelt for the sideboard. Uncastable Wall of Fire. One more. Okay, now I need to open like Nefarox or something on that level to be happy again. Public execution is of course always something that makes me happy. And another reason to go 18 lands. I definitely need more flyers to have a plan, but public execution gives me the power to win. Or at least the power to survive. 9 creatures. Hmm. 8 creatures. 17 playables, so 6 more creatures would put me at 14 creatures. An invocation is a creature. Rise from the grave could in a pitch count as a creature. Redirect is super bad. But there is my Archaeomancer. How much do I have for him? 3, 4, 5, 6. I have plenty of stuff for him. So I'm gonna pick the Archaeomancer here, because this is the deck he wants to be in. He even fits in the curve. Trading Post, Mark of Mutiny, Pacifist, Fair Invaders. This is really bad. I don't like Fair Invaders. My 5-drop slot is already full. I can't really splash white, but I think I could probably... Yeah, I need a 2-drop. I am gonna take the rats here, even though I hate them. What will the rats be doing after that? Oh, they will be switcherooed, of course. That's amazing. And here is my arms dealer. There is also an unsummon here and a servant of Neferox. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gonna need that unsummon. I also need the servant of Neferox, but I think I need unsummon more. I'm tempted by the arms dealer, but I will not pick him. But I would love another Archaeomancer. I am now tempted by the Hamlet back Goliath, because this deck lacks any power to break through in the end. But the correct choice is probably Walking Corpse. Splashing Hamlet back Goliath for the late game win. I think this is actually the deck that needs Hamlet back Goliath. I found it. The deck that needs Hamlet back Goliath. Well, these guys are all crap. Except for Goblin, so Goblin could go into the deck. And I could use a duress in the sideboard. I don't want Prized Elephant to charge down my door. So I'm hiding him. This is definitely an 18 land deck. I'm taking out the 2 Chandra's Fury. If my sorcery count doesn't drop too much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is okay. Disentomb is a pretty inferior card here, but another Goblin. Is Rummaging Goblin this strong if it's just a splash? Probably not, and I think I need a Kraken Hatchling. And I would have liked more Archaeomancers and Switchers. So what do I disentomb that is so great? It's pretty much the Shade is good to disentomb. The Archaeomancer is good to disentomb, but very, very, very slow. And the Hamlet back. I'm glad I picked on someone, because that's a tool to do anything. I'm not gonna play the Arsonist, of course. I am gonna splash the Goblin, but I'm really not satisfied with this deck. Need to cut something if I want to make it an 18 land deck, though. There is some sort of synergy between Ravenous Rats and uh, Rise from the Grave. And I'm blue again. How does this happen? I think it's because blue is so underdrafted. I didn't even pick up uh, I didn't pick any Evolving Wilds. So this is like a mana base that will screw me over. I don't have double black except in the Shade, and the Shade is really weak with 6 swamps. It's super weak. So my 18th land is a swamp. But I'm not playing 41 cards. I just never ever do that. Do I have unnecessary sorceries here? Disentomb isn't the best. And I have no synergy with the sorceries except for the Archaeomancer. But I like to enable the broken stuff. I'm thinking about cutting the hatchling, but he is a great switcheroo target, though we will probably have stuff to give away with switcheroo. We can't really count on the goblin. I think we're cutting the Kraken hatchling and giving him space in the sideboard. This gives us a 13 creature deck. And I like Disentomb still, because Disentomb will enable me to win with my power moves like a Archaeomancer, like the Hamlet back. It will give me more reach, whereas the Kraken hatchling is useless in certain matchups. But I am skeptic to my ability to hold the ground here. And this is very much why I need the 18 land. What a crap deck. I mark it as not good, and then I'm gonna 3-0 with it, because I only care about 3-0s. And I should not draft decks like this if I want to 3-0. But it was a weird draft. Let me know about the picks, where you think I should have gone differently, where you think I should have picked another card. I didn't see much green. You could make a case for white. I had the healer, pacifism, etc. But I am weak with blue-white, even though I have a 3-0 with it. And I didn't see enough broken stuff to bleed blue-white. I'm much rather blue-black. Even if my black is as weak as it is here. And it is pretty weak. Very weak. Well, the amount of removal is disconcerting to say the least. Public Execution, Staff of Nin, Switcheroo, Flames. Wow. And the deck does nothing in the early turns. And I only have 3 flyers. My way of breaking through stalls is Hamlet back Goliath, which is extremely slow. The Staff of Nin itself, which could very well deck me. The flyers, the Chronomaton. I could deck myself with Staff of Nin easily. Two Exalted guys. But I haven't heard that decking yourself with Staff of Nin is a major problem of the card. But looking at the matchups I played in the last draft, I would be concerned about that. So I'm decking myself quite actively here with Goblin, Staff of Divination. So I might lose a game to decking myself. On the other hand, I should be able to pull off some Talron wins, some Goliath wins, some Switcheroo wins, some Chronomaton wins. A Harbor Bandit is what this deck would have really needed, but they are picked very highly nowadays. So what do I take out if I take in a Chandra's Fury, possibly Disentomb and Rise from the Grave? Because they probably have less useful big creatures if I want to bring in Chandra's Fury. Chandra's Fury is both a controlish and aggressive card, and in the instances I want to bring it in, I will bring it in only for the controlish aspect of it. Well, let me know what you think. Would you have built the deck differently? And here we are. We only have 3 steps left. What an interesting hand. Old Dan would have kept this way too long into my Magic career, but it's a mulligan. And this is a really horrible hand, but it has a first turn play that can win the game. So I am gonna keep it. But it's really bad and I'm immediately punished for splashing. And you should try to avoid splashing. Especially if you want to win drafts. If you want to 2-1 drafts, then you can get away with splashing, but because it will help you win certain games and lose certain games. But if you want to 3-0, you just can never lose. Okay, I really hope then I'm using blue. So let's not make him disappointed. And let's never ever forget about Chronomaton at the end of his turn. I really hope you're using blue. Maybe he's playing main deck Harbor Serpent. That's pretty bad for me. I don't have enough white, I don't have enough green. There are some red, but dropping blue would be really hard. Wow. So do I now cast the Unsummon just to prevent... Just to have a target for the Archaeomancer? I think I have to wait actually. But next turn I might have to actually find the target for the Archaeomancer. So hopefully enchant it or something. It's a blue-black mirror there, so where all my blue-black cards went. Bloodthrone Vampire. Yeah, he's just bad. That makes me a lot less scared about his deck. Could he actually make that mistake of attacking here? That would be swell, but nobody does that nowadays. I'm gonna beat down. And get back my Unsummon. But I'm almost out of cards now. And he has plenty. Please let me play my land, please. Two mana to Harbor Serpent. Yeah, that's bad news for Archaeomancer and his attack. He's using some suboptimal cards here. And I don't think I want to grow Chronomaton further. But I should attack and keep the Unsummon open. This way I can deal 7 damage this turn and take 2. Unless he plays something. I got to block. I got to unsummon the Harbor Serpent next turn. But he might be lying about that. They don't have a profitable block, these two guys, do they? Not with unsummon backup, so... Should I just hit him for 7? I think I should. Splashing. How can I be that stupid? If he doesn't block, I have the option of casting the Fairy Invaders. He's murdering Chronomaton, and I think I got to let him go. Or will I? Yes, I will. Signaling Fairy Invaders pretty strongly. And if they release the Harbor Serpent, I should hit him for 7. Okay, I'm still attacking here. This time I'm probably pumping. Stupid lag. Got to make a note of the murder. Public execution, and this time I should probably save him. Oh, what a surprise I have for you! If he actually plays a Harbor Serpent here, I am in so much trouble. Cathedral of War. Oh, he's setting himself up for some Blood-Throne Vampire shenanigans. Blue Ring. Probably way too slow. This time. How many of them can I kill? Okay, because he's a treater, he'll do that. So that's decent. And we are now in a race where it's very easy to get too aggressive. Keeping the shade around, they can't block very well, but it can only attack for 4. I think I'm better off casting the Servant, attacking 3 times with the Fairy Invaders, and have this blocker available. And he will now be a 4/4, so this is the time Archaeomancer jumps in the way, I guess. Well, that guy does nothing. So the question is now, he is a 4/4. And if I block with these 2, he can only kill one of them. Right? So why not do that? And then the Entrance will get the ring, but that doesn't matter too much. And I'm still 2 turns from killing him. Though drawing a playable would be nice. That's a playable if there ever was one. Okay, maybe I've underestimated Fairy Invaders. Clogging up the ground! Blue Ring. I would bring in a Naturalize if I could, but I can't. Kraken Hatchling seems like crap. The rest seems pretty good. I don't need a Wall of Fire. Do I need a Chandra's Fury? Probably not. I would like the rest, and I'm taking out this Entomb for that. Or am I? Yeah, I think I am. And Fairy Invaders actually won me a game. And Blood Reckoning did nothing. So let's see what we can do. How is our limited rating doing? 1673. This looks good actually. Very good. We have the old Archaeomancer and Summon trick. That's not why we played him. Oh no. He is not doing well here. Jace is fantastic. Well, sometimes you feel that that guy is dangerous. This is probably very premature duress. But it worked, and he now has 4 cards total. There is some sort of remote possibility I would have 7 cards in my graveyard, but I'm not sure how that would really happen. So I'm just gonna go Servant, Shade, and then start doing shenanigans. I know he has Blood Reckoning, so that's just another card that doesn't do anything in his hand. For now there will be beatdown. I would have blocked. No, the Servant of Nefrox is of course exalted. So that doesn't work. And I'm very close to getting the Staff of Nin, which will just seal this game completely. What the fuck? Like that. Can't cast Archaeomancer. No, don't play Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. It makes me sad. Well, now I have Staff of Nin mana, but I can't really do much here. Really. I think I'll do the most damage by this play. Trying to console him here, because now he will see this play. And then I have public execution. Yeah, that was a pretty sad match. And we're finished first. No. FFX Kenneth D has also won. I'm still waiting for round 2. I'm going to look at the deck here and think about Black-White Exalted, for example. How do I beat that? I have very little to beat it. Some flyers, I can stage some assault, but my offensive is not that strong. So Black-White Exalted actually just run me over. How do I beat a green-red deck? Maybe I can stall out with my sideboard, but I will have trouble with that too. A green-black deck, I don't even want to think about that. Well, this is not a trio deck. I will try to go to trio, but it looks more like a 1-2 deck. So given this early victory, I'm pretty happy. And I think I should realistically settle for 2-1. But I'm not gonna settle. I want a trio, because I want my QPs. I have 6 QPs. I'm on the 5th day of the hunt for the Magic Online Championship. And I need 15. I need 9 more. And I have 23 days to get it. That sounds easy, but it could get very, very hard. Lithium was winning the game against Calador, but he lost on clock. So the round went to time. The winners are FFX Kenneth D, Gedas and Calador. So I would love to run into Calador because I will not run out of time. Because I am at least quick enough to play an M13 Swiss draft. Even with my stupid blue deck. And even to the point where people run out of cards, I hope. So that's the matchup I want. And then some luck in the final, and I might 3-0 this one. That's what I want to do. So, please give me Calador. There's been some friendly chatting going on here. Which is nice. People don't normally talk much in drafts or in tournaments at all. Swiss drafts are pretty casual. And then there are the rare spikes that are trying to get their QPs here, like I am. So far it's working out quite good. And here is Calador. So that worked. Yes, I would like to play first. Well, Talon's Invocation, Fair Invaders, that's a fantastic curve after turn 87. So I will play that. I also have all my mana, and that's another reason. No, it's the Kraken Hatchling beatdown. But another blue deck is very disconcerting, because that means that blue is even more split up. I'm gonna kill that phone. Welcome turn is why is he playing Reliquary Tower? What is the reason to play Reliquary Tower? But I am flooding horribly here, could very well lose the game. I will definitely trade here just because I have all the other flyers, so I will happily trade. Rats! Talrans! Wow, how negate would have sucked there. Okay, Talrans, let's see if you work. Is he playing all blue? And I think I definitely need to play the invaders at the end of his turn. I think it's the strongest player. And he's also blue-black, how can that be? That explains why my deck was so cannibalized. I can gladly throw away the Walking Corpse and the island here. But I'll make a note of Mind Rot. Wow, Merfolks of the Pearl Lines stole them from the other guy's deck. Well, this might be my lucky day. Talon's Invocation is pretty good. And here is Ravenous Rat. But now I have nothing. So if he plays like Swings of Athun, he's 1 mana from it though. And he really needs to do something. Fair Invaders will of course be bad, but I'll still do 5. And that's okay. Maybe has murder in hand and no black mana. Okay. Well, I guess I'm fine with that. Should pass that Wild Rebirth to him. It is a reply to Rise from the Grave, though. And I'm swinging with everything. Talrand's Invocation, pretty nice. No timeout issue there. So, what did we sideboard last time? The only thing we saw was Mind Rot. So we need to play fast. The rest should probably get something good out of him. But we didn't see anything good. So why dilute our deck like that? And we chose to play Disentomb over the rest, so let's still play it like that. Smelt, War of Flame, Chandra's Fury, Duress. No need for a Kraken Hatchling. I think I like this. But the final game will be tough against someone having any sort of skill or any sort of deck. What kind of hand is this? But it has all the lands, it has two very powerful cards, but it isn't a good hand at all. But against this guy I'll keep it. At least it doesn't have any bad draws now, at all, up till the 6th land. Though of course drawing land would be... oh my god. Okay. What's enabled here? Scroll Thief. The switcher is pretty pointless. And there was my last land. No more land, please. And I don't think this guy can hold the attack going. I missed a land drop. Oh no. Well, we are in a tournament. I will not spend too much time feeling sorry for my opponent. But this is getting pretty ridiculous. But these guys have might have killed my chance of 3-1 anyway, because of the fact that they have cannibalized my cards, like my Mind Scalps and Merfolk of the Pearl Tribe. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me if I ever get too arrogant. I have been told now that I'm not getting too arrogant. Oh, yeah, that's a card I don't like playing at all. And this time he stopped a guy that would do nothing but block, so... of course I could have switched to Rude him, that's right. And it's Watercourser! And that sort of puts an end to my attack for the time being. Oh my god! Oh, sweet friend, Hamlet back. I hope he doesn't have another Essence Scatter. Though I cast the Hamlet back into open Essence Scatter mana. Ah, that's interesting. I think I'm throwing away the switcheroo here. And the land then, because Staff of Nin will draw me land. And that guy will too. So his Mind Rot didn't do anything. And here is Staff of Nin! And now I will do 10 damage with it and then deck myself. Tap out, tap out. I want to cast Hamlet back! Yes! And that's why you don't like Divination. But now he at least got the lands he needed for not having to discard anymore. I really must have a land now. I'll take an extra card, please. Yes. Well, this guy is called Hamlet back Goliath. There's a village on his back. He's pretty huge, and he's coming for you. And he will be exalted as well. He will be so huge. That's not very effective. Well, Hamlet Bacolias is coming to smash you. He will smash you. If you live on a giant's back, there is only one individual you'll ever need to fear. Well, I don't think you can raise me, sir. Okay, let's raise. And I did. I'm not cast my... Is my unsummon gone? Yes, it is. Okay, I draw extra card. I cast something. Maybe... Yeah, I have to cast a shade. So, tolerance. Always, yes, always yield. Maybe that's wrong. So he's 10-10. Yeah, decking myself. Really decking myself. And, well, here comes Johnny! I think he's going to block with his Kraken Hatchling. What do you think? Yeah, that's a pretty good block. Switcheroo would really suck now. Did I forget about Staff of Nin last turn? Maybe I did. He recovered from his mana deficiency pretty well. Oh, Flames of the Firebrand. Here comes Flames. And he can't boost his... Why did I tap a black mana? Oh no, it's countered! That pisses me off. Well, now I am gonna play the Chronomaton! And the Swamp, and here comes everybody! Why did I tap that Swamp? I'm so stupid. Is it lethal? Oh, it's probably not lethal because I did it wrong. Okay, it's pretty close to lethal. It's Staff of Nin close to lethal. Okay, that was maybe the most devastating round 2 match I ever played in M13 Draft. Of course, Lee Sin won the next game with 2-0, so he's keeping the contenders dead. Of course, they are not my contenders anymore, because I'm gonna face the winner between Gedas and FFX Kenneth. And the way this is going, the amount of luck I'm having, they will both receive an internet outage and I will win. Though if they did, I would actually run into someone else for the last round. But this deck is performing better than I ever thought. But I think that is mostly due to inexperienced opponents. And yeah, lucky draws with the opponents. So the lesson here is: do not play Blood Reckoning, do not play Merfolk of the Pearl Trident,
play cards that affect the board state, because the guy who can control the board state, he wins limited matches. Okay, it's done. Gadas defeated FFX Kenneth severely, very strongly. Frost Fox he won against with 2-1 in the first deck, so at least he is vulnerable. Frost Fox is losing against the guy that I beat in the first round. So, and Geddas lost the game to him. Geddas might not have the strongest deck either, but this should be like a pile of green. It can't be blue or black at least. Well, this deck will now be tested, I'm sure, to its full extent against Geddas. And maybe I can win, maybe. We shall see. At least I got to play Hamlet back Goliath in M13 Limited. That's not something you do every day. Okay, it's time to finally put my deck to the test. But I think this deck is not a deck that wants to be tested, because it has nothing to give to a test. So I am in severe danger against Gadas V. And I'm really curious what he's playing. What is he playing? I don't know. Three steps left, won that. So, Gadas V, step up to the challenge. It is time to face off and run into this mess of a deck. There is. Let's be cautious. Let's look at our rating. It's 1682 now. So if we win here, we will probably 1687 or something. Getting closer to 1700. I fully expect my rating to be far above 1700 by the end of this month. He might just take 3 mulligans here if I continue on this streak. And if he does, and I win because he has bad luck with his draws, I'm gonna label this draft the luckiest draft ever. But if not, and I have to fight and I still win it, I'm gonna name it Hamlet back Goliath. Because it is such a dirtle card. I don't think this guy is playing a slow deck. And I think he can afford to lose time against me. But that's always nice. It's always a little edge you have. But it makes me talk a lot to keep you entertained. This is like, let's watch Gedas 5's clock go down for 25 minutes. He chooses to play first. I get all my lands, and I even get some sort of curve, and I get to play Hamlet back Goliath on turn 87. And I'm up against green, but here is a curve thing. But now I want to draw land. Green-red, this will be so hard. Mr. Wolf, you have come for me. I feared this day would come, that you would come and hunt me. Oh, pretty bad tap of mana. I played the wrong mana. That's just awesome. Wow, how can I do that? I might even have to do the critical mistake of playing... Well, he will score so much damage. Okay, I couldn't have blocked anyway. But, well, how do I handle this? I think a shump blocker is in order, actually. Yeah. That's what we are gonna do. And now, of course, they could have blocked one of the wolves together. And that's what we are gonna do, naturally. Or is it? Yeah, we have to do something on the fourth turn. I think it's Walking Corpse. And then block one of them. So we're gonna go down to 11, then we're gonna go down to 8, and I sure hope he doesn't play something else. He has no response to Hamlet back Goliath, basically. He does play something else. Wow. We are in deep. We're gonna kill one of them and go down to 5. And then we're gonna kill one of them and go down to 2, and then we're gonna die. Yes, that's the plan. The misplay was bad, but I don't think I could have saved this anyway. That's very interesting. And of course that's pretty much lethal. And that doesn't improve on things. And you see here why green is such a great color in this set. And I do have a mountain. Okay, that's a pretty good card. So I still can't survive. No. Okay, I was just crushed, which is the fate I expected for this deck. So now let's think about this. We don't have a response to the volcanic strength. So we are gonna drop everything that is blue and that is red, even the Hamlet back Goliath, for which he has no response. But we will drop it anyway. Gonna bring in the dress, gonna bring in the Kraken Hatchling, gonna bring in the Wild Rebirth. And this is the deck we're gonna play, because we can't have him mountain walking over us. And then the question is, what do we win with? I really like Hamlet back Goliath in this matchup for an outlet to win, but I think we have to fight it off with whatever we have here. We have the Shade, we have Talon's Invocation win, we have Switcheroo, we have Staffon in Public Execution. We'll have to fight him without that color. And this is a keep. And now we should play a Swamp, so we don't forget about it, which was really, really bad. Tell me if you think that the first game was salvageable, but of course that is no excuse for playing like an idiot. And there we have it. There we have the win. Unless he has a spider, that could be the win. He is not lacking in his 2-drops. But we can double block that. Or do we dress him? I think we actually dress him here. To kill his speed. Yes! And then we play Talons, we take 6-9 damage. But Public Execution will come to our rescue in the end. If you can get that far. But this is definitely Talrans. And it was a spider. So we will die. Anyway. But the Entrancer is good. Oh, goddamn spider. Yeah, the Entrancer is good here. And I hope he doesn't have a play here. That would be devastating. Alright. So we hit him for 4. Then we clog the ground. And he clogs the air. And we get really desperate for the public execution. But public execution should be able to save us here. Spider. Do we just kill the spider and charge? It's a 4-turn clock. I think that's what we are doing. And let's just hold the ground. Okay, that didn't work. Is there any chance I can actually mill him out? I think I have to do it both ways, right? Okay, I have to mill him out. He has a spear, a prey upon. Okay, he's now in top deck mode. And I have a 14 or 10 turn clock or something like that. And he can't kill this Entrancer unless he top decks like a god. Rancor. Let's make some notes here. Rancor, Sentinel, Spider, Titanic, Deadly. Wow, this is a hard deck to beat. Oh my god. Well, there's a clock if you ever needed one. Blade Tusk Boar. How can I withstand this kind of hate? Drawing anything but land would be pretty good. Playing it anyway because I can draw the shade. But this is going to be over in 4 turns at the most. And these mills doesn't do anything unless I draw like on summon. Or switcheroo. Switcheroo would be nice. Anything else significant? There was the prey upon. And if I draw only lands, I cannot win. And that's the problem with playing an 18 card 18 land deck. Even if I draw stuff from in now, it doesn't make a difference. So I have to draw something very specific to get to the boar. And even if I draw switcheroo, I don't think it's enough. Green ring. Well, I drafted an overdrafted color and I got a deck that just sucked. I should have been able to read signals, didn't see much green. But a white deck would have done better here probably. And now I draw another island and die. That's interesting. And if I had played out an island. Wow, what a critical mistake. I get so sick of myself sometimes. Why didn't I think of this? I don't think oh, yes, this is unforgivable. This is so bad. Is there a way out here? I can look like I know what I'm doing, but wow. Oh, that's just horrible. Oh my god. What a mistake. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think that I had to enable the public execution? Yeah, then I'm just dead. Well, that was one of the worst drafts I ever played. I crushed two poor noobs, and I was just crushed and had no chance in the final. Thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat. I'm down.